or 8 inches, every single length, under $80. And it takes a full day to make one of those bracelets. 9,000 of you have made sure you're going to get yours, and we're very glad about that. I want to start over there on Miss Joy. Our friend from Florida caught a glimpse of the ring, and we're showing you the bangle. It's the same item number, so hopefully she's still watching. It is just reduced, and this is part of the Trissano collection. This is Vicenza silver, so when we show you the all silver, and then the yellow will be 18 karat gold plating over the sterling. The rose will be 18 karat rose. The same is true of the ring. The ring is available in sizes 5 through 10, a 1/4 carat of diamond in the ring, and you are saving at a sale price for the ring today. You're saving $31, 6 easy pays of, are you ready? $12.33. The bangle comes in 2 sizes, average and large. In average, it's about $1 a day, 6 easy pays of $32.33. You are saving $70. Gotta love that. In the larger, if you prefer that, 6 easy pays of $33.17. You're saving $76. The Trissano collection was named the Trissano collection because it is very close in Trissano, which is northern Italy, where you would find a lot of the gold factories, and therefore you find the wonderful tradition and the heritage and the culture and the passed down from generation to generation talent. The drive, the passion. Look how beautiful that is. Trissano is the city. It's a province of Vicenza. They are known for sculpting and carving, and these certainly are a great example of that, aren't they? Let me start with the ring so we can just share it with you. The Italians are also known for this incredibly beautiful satin finish. Look at the satin finish on this. And the interesting thing about this particular factory is known for their electroform, because they actually had to create this ring and then leave enough space to be able to set down within that incredible diamonique. And it's spaced apart. It's almost like a diamonique tennis bracelet. I'm going to show you this way so that you can see it. We have rose, oh, I don't want to forget to tell you that, rose, yellow, or silver, so you'll tell us. There you can see your diamonique stones. There's that incredible, incredible satin finish to it. So it's textured. It's all highly polished on the inside. This is how you can tell it's electroform. Electroform is one of the newest and, to me, the most incredible advances in technology in the way that they create jewelry. And it's very expensive. It's usually very, very lightweight, so you can feel very comfortable. That's how they get a sculpted, almost a wave look to that. Do I have that on? Yes, I do. So that you can see it does have some height to it. It is beautifully dramatic. You can see that wave. And then to finish it off, look at the bangle. Here's your bangle. Your bangle is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, large is getting very limited. Oh, in yellow, large, 3 dozen remain. Fewer than a dozen in the rose and the silver in the large. Let me show you the bangle. Look at this bangle. This bangle is extraordinary. Looks like something that's one of a kind. Look at the movement, the satin finish. This is how it comes apart. It is one of those hinged bangles. So this portion stays with that diamonique, and then you just put it on. It's very easy to put on. You put on, and then you can just close it this way, and it snaps. Did you hear that? And then you've got something that is just killer. In the world of bangles, that's amazing. By the way, if you love bangles, coming up next, the Byzantine bangle, but 6 easy pays of $12.33 or 6 easy pays of about $1 a day. Now, if you love bracelets, we're going to quickly take a look at that. It's my only leather bracelet, but you can go on QVC.com and you'll find, I think I said 100 online only pieces on QVC.com that are on sale. This is the only leather bracelet this morning. It comes in a silver and also a turquoise, but it's under $35. Before we get started, I will let you know that this hot pick is very, very popular, and I'm thrilled. Many of you have been shopping with QVC and know to look forward to these days. This is our 26th annual Big Bonanza Silver Day, and I'm extraordinarily thrilled to be part of it. We're doing it a little bit differently this year. Normally, it was traditionally on March 1st, which was the day that was celebrated as the biggest silver strike in the history of North America. However, we thought we'd play around with it a little bit with your permission. So what you see today is price for today at sale prices, 20 hours of on-air programming, and then those sale prices will stay in effect on QVC.com. We will wrap things up March 1st with 2 more hours of all different and all new silver from 10 to midnight. But if something sells out, and I've said a lot of no reorder or whatever the case may be, then it's gone. So with all that in mind, let's talk. Let's talk about, first of all, your choices. You're going to ask us, do you want small, average, large? Or we're going to ask you. The small would fit someone who normally would wear a 6 3/4 inch bracelet, and that makes sense. The average is 7 1/4, and the large would be 8 inches. This is a $54 bracelet, $59 in the average, and $64. This is why this has been so popular, because it looks like the most popular of all wovens, the most intricate, probably the most iconic, the Byzantine era reflecting of extravagance. Look how gorgeous. This is the bangle that you see from a distance and you go, oh, that's beautiful. And when you come up close to it, you love it even more. And that's the beauty of this. Brand new today, the sale price on this, all sizes, keeps it under $64. We have it in all yellow, and this is the sterling. So this will be your 14 karat gold plating. Will not come off. To all the world, it looks like 14 karat gold, but imagine what a 14 karat gold Byzantine bangle would run you. Yeah, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. And then here's your all sterling silver. And then here's your rose, and this will be your 14 karat rose gold plated over your sterling silver. Now let's talk about this for a second. Before I dive into it though, don't you like to have things that match? Or is it just me? I like to have things that match. I don't always wear them together, but if you don't buy them at the same time, you never catch up with them again. So if you're gonna buy the bangle and rose, let's just say, then think about the earrings, because they're only another $50. The earrings are $49.98. They're 1.5 inches. They were brought in to coordinate, and they are J290356. So ask about the earrings. All right, just wanted to make sure I get those in so that you realize that, because nothing's more frustrating than when you hang up and go, there was more I wanted to do. Let's talk about why this is so different, and I'll use the yellow gold. It has the traditional look of a Byzantine, of a chain, with all of the intricate links and all different. It's like a puzzle to me, Byzantine. But what's different is we actually were able to work with the factory who created a mold, and that gives it that bangle structure. Do you see how it's highly polished? It's bombayed on the outside, but very, very smooth, and then the inside is even more smooth. This is a bangle that goes over the front of your hand, but you're shopping on QVC. So I know sometimes, you know, out in the stores, you're like, how does that fit me? No, this just simply slips on over your hand. And because it is highly polished, it just goes on like that. So it's very, very comfortable. It is a very traditional bangle in that it is very round. It's a round bangle for you. There's no kind of clasp. You don't have to worry about that at all. But $54, $59, $64, super popular this morning with good reason, because you all are good shoppers. I mean, you know. This one's made in one of the best manufacturing factories in Turkey, and Turkey is someplace for years, and we have at QVC, being the largest retailer of jewelry, probably one of the largest in the world, have that opportunity to work with factories, and we can keep them busy, as you'd imagine. Imagine how long it took them to create the today's special value at 1 bracelet a day. I mean, seriously, it takes an entire day. I shouldn't say 1 bracelet a day. I should say it takes every today's special value, which you see on Joy's arm, the Rolo. It took them an entire day to make 1 bracelet till they were finished with it. Well, we are talking about the same kind of intricacy and skill and level and labor cost on something like this, because this is a factory in Turkey where we go for our wovens. They're known for those wovens. And maybe you have a flat chain chain Byzantine. Those are absolutely lovely and very comfortable, and you're looking for something a little bit different because it is a wonderful companion piece. I mean, you can mix and match this with so many things. I don't even sometimes know where to look. I have so many good things to be able to share with you. I mean, you can wear it. Over 1,000 of you now have already dialed in. Large is starting to get very limited in what we're able to ship out today. So with that in mind, I mean, you know, don't we all want to get it right away? At least I do. All right. So if you want the large, make sure that you're dialing in. Here it is. You can combine this. I mean, it's all about stacking. It's all about layering. Anything you may have already picked up, or maybe you want to do what I've done. I mean, look how pretty they all look. At that price, you can afford to get more than one and maybe put something in the middle or wear them by themselves. They're very comfortable and absolutely lovely. Hi, Marianne. Welcome. How are you?
Hi, I'm just fine, thank you.
Good. Marianne, are you enjoying the show so far, all the sale prices?
Oh, I love these shows. I live for these days.
Me too, Marianne. These are the kind of days that, you know, they're made. If there was something, you know, like the Olympics of shopping, today would be a good day.
Exactly, exactly.
What did you find?
I picked up one of the silver and one of the gold Byzantine bangles.
Okay, here, let's put those together for you so you could see how pretty.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful to put the silver and the gold together. Very traditional combination. Do you combine your colors and metals often?
I do. I do. Well, I've started doing it. I didn't used to, but I do. And I do have two of your gold flat Byzantines. And so I thought, well, this might be something, you know, that I might like. I did have one question for you. Sure, absolutely. I have a small wrist, and I normally buy small, but since these are slip-ons, I figured maybe an average, since it has to go over your hand, would that probably be, you know, you probably have to consider that.
All right. Answer me this. Do you have a large hand or an average size hand?
Well, my hand, I think my hand would be average.
Average? Okay. If you have, because I would say you probably are going to need the average then, because the hardest part is the widest part of your hand.
Exactly.
I know that if you go to QVC.com, if you're really worried, Marianne, I saw that we had a wrist guide because I was shopping a little bit earlier and looking things up on QVC.com, and it said wrist guide, and I thought, oh, if I have any questions. But for me, I mean, it won't come off if you do the small, but for me, I have an average size hand, but my hand I think is widest right here, so you have to be able to slide it over there.
Exactly.
Okay.
I think the average will be great then.
Good. I like your idea of how you're putting everything together. I will let you know if you are interested. The earrings are also sale price, and they're a perfect match.
Thank you very much.
Just in case. All right. Thanks, Marianne. Lovely to meet you.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And there you can see, that's what I was talking to Marianne about. So you can do as many bracelets as you want. You can mix, you can match, you can tuck it away as a gift idea. I will remind you again that these are Byzantine chain. We worked with the factory in Turkey, and their idea, instead of doing the traditional Byzantine that you may be lucky enough to have found in the store, or maybe you already own from QVC, because it is the most popular woven. It is now on a more structured form, like a bangle would be. On the inside, very, very smooth, but it does slip on over the front of your hand. Marianne was right. All right, here's our update. If you would like the yellow in the large, 3 dozen remain for immediate ship out. Yellow is also limited in the small and the average. And we also have it in the all sterling and then in the rose. And don't be afraid to try something a little bit different. I mean, if you're ever going to try something different, in silver is the way to go, because this is a 14 karat rose gold plating. So if you own 14 karat rose, then it will complement that beautifully. You don't have to worry about that. That plating will last as long as the bracelet lasts. That's another nice thing. By the way, coming up next, we're going to have a leather bracelet for under $35, if my calculations are correct on that. We did move things around just a little bit, but there you can see. Oh, and we're going to take a quick look at the earrings before we go to that, so I apologize. We will take a quick look at the earrings. But there you can see the bangle on Joy and how absolutely beautiful that looks on. It's very, very comfortable. She's teamed it up with some of the other bracelets, including our today's special value. It is all about the wrist these days. I have to say that's my weak point. is the wrist. I do, if you like rings, have a stone ring that will have a final presentation. After I share it with you, you'll never see it again, unless of course it's on your finger. So we'll have that to take a look at. And of course, our today's special value, we have our today's special value coming up in the 11 o'clock hour. We have a Rolo coming up for you in the 11 o'clock hour. And oh, by the way, a last minute ad. We have a reversible Omega. Yeah, talk about classic, wonderful finds, all at sale prices. That will be coming up in just a little bit. I mean, look at that Omega in the chocolate. Huh? And then you still have your sterling side. So that will be coming up in just a little bit. Just in case you were thinking you needed to go throw in another load of wash or run the vacuum or something, you can multitask and make sure you don't miss anything on this day. All right, here's another update. In large, the yellow version of this bangle is an advanced order only. In large sterling silver, 100 remain for immediate ship, and 100 rose large. And then it will go on advanced order, which is not a bad thing because you still get the sale price. If you do not shop for it today or before all the sale prices roll up at the end of the day on March 1st, then you won't get it at these incredible sale prices. Compare that to the retail value. Let's spend just a couple of minutes on the earrings. These are Byzantine earrings. And good morning, Miss Sheila. You look beautiful in your blue. Nice to see you. Our sterling 1.5-inch round Byzantine hoop earrings. These take a very wearable size of a hoop and make them that much more interesting. What do you find in a store for $50? Well, the retail value on this is $90. From the QVC to the sale price, you're saving a $10 bill on this. But imagine how much you're saving if you compare the retail to the sale price. Silver, yellow, rose. That beautiful Byzantine that works with the Byzantines you've already purchased at home. The Byzantine, as I said, as a chain is the most popular of all of the different woven bracelets we have, but we did something different with the bangle for you today. The earrings, there it is in rose, and this again will be your 14 karat rose gold over the sterling silver. So to all the world, it is a deep, beautiful rose color. Here it is in all sterling silver. And as we move our way into the colors of spring and summer, I think sterling silver definitely works. And you can see the silver bangle in the background, so you can't go wrong with that. No way, no how. And then the yellow is very limited, 4 dozen. And will these go in advanced order, Dan? All right. I don't think we have an advanced order on these, so I'm just saying. Make sure that you're dialing in. This is like a mini version, and trust me, these are even more difficult to make than that bangle would be. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to go ahead and pull out the rose and measure just a little bit for you so you can imagine what 1.5 inches is. Earlier, we had about 1.25 inches in earrings. These are 1.5 inches, just about 1.5 inches. Yellow gold is now completely sold out. 100 remain in the rose, a few more in the silver. It has a contoured wire snap back to it. When you have these in your ears, the manufacturer has positioned the wires so that the bar goes against your ear and you really don't see that at all. And that's part of the beauty of it. Do you see the inside, how highly polished it is? It is made the exact same way as that incredible bangle. Here again, beautiful, beautiful complement sets that you will own for a lifetime. You got them at a sale price. These sale prices, you know, the next time we do a sale, October. The next time you're going to see, particularly things like Vicenza silver, that never goes on sale. So you're not going to see that on sale till October of 2014. So it's important for you to dial in. A 1 inch is what I would say, in my opinion, is an everyday, everywhere earring. So this is just a little bit larger than that. It's 1.5 inches. It's under $50. These are flying out of here, by the way. We started with 900. 200 remain in the silver, 5 dozen in the rose, and then they are sold out. They are the perfect complement. They were brought in to coordinate with that incredible Byzantine bangle, which is one of the hot picks of the day. So as more people wake up and more of you get the idea that today we are dedicating to a silver sale, they're going to fly out of here, and then you're going to miss your opportunity to get them. And these are going to be classics. 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 2 years, 10 minutes from now, you're going to be able to say, yeah, I could reach for those, and they're going to look great. And they'll look great from your most casual maxi skirt and tank and your Ortho heels to a very dressy moment, because there's something very elegant about that. Do stay on the line. We don't want you to go anywhere. I'll just remind you, if you're interested in the bangle, that's J290259. The earrings, J290356. Give us 5 minutes and we'll give you an opportunity to take a look at the Omega. It is really two Omegas in one, and it is a true Omega. Omegas are very expensive, but they're iconic and they're absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. One side will be all silver. The other side then is going to be your choice of colors. You know, I don't even, look, we were playing with these earlier. Look how beautiful. Imagine that. All right, I'm giving you something to think about. And then we're going to share with you our red carpet coming up. Come right back.
Join QVC live from LA for a star-studded celebration of all things red carpet. Celebrate red carpet style live from the Four Seasons Hotel Los Angeles, Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
Hi, I'm Pat James DeMentri. Mark your calendars for these great shows coming soon on QVC.
Fill your home with the amazing sound of Bose. Shop for innovative audio and home entertainment products as QVC celebrates Bose Month starting this Sunday. And get inspired with some of the hottest tools and techniques for all of your craft projects during Craft Corner. New next Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And make your time in the kitchen a little easier and a lot more fun during The Dish with Rachel Ray on March 7th. This winter, don't just shop. Q.
Good morning once again. I'm Pat DeMentri. I know some of you are probably looking at your watch going, what time is it? Well, Sharon was nice enough to work with Dan this morning, which is always lots of fun. I saw him and I said, Dan, I miss working with you. But I have the great pleasure of kicking back off, restarting our big Bonanza Silver Day sale prices. It works a little bit different this year. Traditionally, on March 1st, we dedicate 24 hours, or at least the majority of the day, to bring you sale price silver, and lots of it, lots of variety that you generally would only see many of it once a year. Well, or twice a year, I should say. Well, we decided to do a little bit different this year. We are celebrating all day long today on air for 20 hours total. Then you can continue your shopping, and the sale prices will continue, with the exception of the today's special value price, of course, will continue to the end of the event. And the event is going to wrap up with 2 more hours on air from 10 p.m. to midnight on March 1st, which is our traditional day. There are about 100 more pieces on QVC.com that are priced just for online at the sale price. When else are you going to see this? You're going to have to wait till October if you don't do your shopping today. So just reminding you. Here's a great example of that. We all know that leather came into play as the prices of silver and gold and platinum just went through the roof and became ridiculous. A lot of designers look for alternatives. And that alternative is not only in the colors of metal, but it's in leather. And these are really fun. These are sterling polished station leather bracelets. First Aid presented at the sale price. If I compare the QVC price to the sale price, you're saving yourself $20, but take a look at the difference between the retail and the sale price on these. You can see there are 2 different sizes. One is average and one is large. And then you have the turquoise or you have the silver. Silver now already very limited. If you take a look in the center, you're going to see an electroform, very organic ring in the center. gorgeous. It's open, it's an oval station at the center. It's an electroform to give you that bigger, bolder look. It's still very lightweight. Electroform is a very expensive process, but it gives you more of sculpted and more of a movement to it. And then what you have, as you can see, is you have multiple strands. This is all leather. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Look at that leather. And then this is what I was talking about. Now, don't rip it out like that, like I did. Be very gentle, because you need this to last a lifetime. It has that barrel closure to it, but you can go ahead and just pull it. Yeah, I do have to pull a little bit, though. The magnet's very, very strong. And then it just nestles one inside the other. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, silver, large only. Just a few dozen. The turquoise also very popular. If you were just shopping with Carolyn Pollock's line, would that turquoise be awesome? I mean, for $34.96, that is a heck of a buy in a bracelet. J282623. That's the fun that we are having on this big Bonanza sale day, where you're going to see more variety, sale prices. The Byzantine earrings are completely sold out, really. I don't think I have any more earrings left. All right, we'll find more earrings on QVC.com. The bangle, however, is still available, so feel comfortable ordering the bangle. That bangle, by the way, still comes in 6 3/4, 7 1/4, and 8 inches in all the different colors. Now, this is going to be a mouthful and may take just a couple of minutes, but I will remind you, we are talking many times in the Byzantine, in the Rolo, today's special value, and the necklace. We're talking about the trend of status and classics. Many times, as the world economy goes up and down and things change, you will find a return to classics, and that's what you are seeing, because we know they're good investments, and we know, 10 minutes or 10 years from now, this is going to be something you could turn to and look good. I will tell you, not all Omegas are made the same way. We only work with the finest. This is a very intricate, a very time-consuming, and a very labor-intensive, because there's actually sterling silver mesh on the inside of this. So a genuine Omega at this price is a steal. It's really awesome. Brand new today, sale price, 16 inches would mean 3 easy pays of $43, 20.3 grams of sterling silver. Bottom line is it's $129. If you want the shortest length, 16 inches, that's $129. How much do you pay for groceries? I know you still got to buy groceries. I got it, but $129. All right, here's that 18-inch length that perhaps you've always wanted. That's $149. You're saving $30. Compare it to not necessarily the retail. It will be the 20-inch length, most limited. How many dozen? Just a few dozen. Wow, just a few dozen to go around. 3 easy pays of $54.67. That's 26.3 grams of sterling silver. The easy pay, the sale price goes away at the end of the event. Now, let me make sure I can figure out which one is which, because as I said, the lights in here sometimes make it a little bit difficult rather. I'll start up here. This is your black. In black, this is all black rhodium. Look how stunning that is. I'm just going to remind you of a couple of things that you could certainly do with the black. We had this. Wouldn't that be gorgeous with it? A little bit earlier, we have those. So you got the idea there. Here's the black. Again, you're buying the black, which looks sleek and contemporary. And I'm going to flip it over so you can see. But the beauty is you're also getting the sterling silver, and you cannot flip it like I just did or should not. Take it off and reclasp it, but there's your silver. All right, so that's your black option. Let's go down in front. Down in front, you're going to find that one is going to be your, what color is that? Is that the, I think that's the rose. Yes. Here's the rose for you, and you can see how beautiful that is. That's the rose. Here's the yellow. That's your most traditional. Yellow's very, very popular, understandably so. I mean, if you got the yellow Byzantine there, you can see, and reminding you again, you're not only getting the yellow Omega, but now you own a white Omega and a yellow Omega. And one more for you, and this one will be your chocolate. And this is your chocolate plating over your sterling silver in your reversible Omega. So let's talk about Omega, and let me measure this for you. This is a nice beefy width. This is going to be 1/4 of an inch wide. You don't want it to look like a wire. You want it to look like an Omega. Omegas, you will see, always are going to have these sort of bands on them. That's because on the inside of an Omega, a good Omega, a true Omega, there's actually mesh. You will see it's bombade on both sides. So it's actually mesh on the inside. And these are bars of sterling that are attached to it. But not only did they have to do that, they have to make one side have the plating, in this case the chocolate, the other side all sterling silver. So imagine the labor that goes into something like this. The other thing about an Omega is this is one that you need to take care of. You need to lay it down in your jewelry box. But do you see the way that it lays down so beautifully? And you'll see this on our ladies. It is gorgeous. Cheap Omega, not where you want to go. You want to invest, get a good one, beautiful end caps, lobster claw clasp, take it off and then turn it around. Don't try and flip it when you're wearing it, otherwise you're going to kink it. Gorgeous, gorgeous, sleek, timeless, upscale look. $129, $149, $167, the 20-inch length in every one of those colors is almost gone at this point. Very popular, and I'm thrilled because now I know I'm not the only one who looked at this bracelet and went, holy cow, under $130, how fun is that? Plus, it's not gonna hurt if you think about it in terms of $21.63. It comes in white, yellow, and rose. Over 9,000 of you have already reserved yours, and many of you have even bought more than one, thinking ahead to gift ideas because it's such an iconic look for you. It is our today's special value. The price on this will be throughout the day, and then that will wrap up. You can tell us what size you want. If you have a small wrist, the 6 3/4 inch is perfect, and the price is under $80. If you're average, as I am, under $80, 17.6 grams of sterling silver. And if you prefer a little bit more room or have a larger wrist, you are still paying at a today's special value price under $80. 2 months to pay for that. The 8-inch has 19 grams of sterling silver. The 7 1/4, 17.6. The 6 3/4, 16.7 grams. It takes approximately 1 day to make each bracelet. They're all hand assembled. It takes 30% more time to make this particular Rolo. You know why? Because they had to custom mold it. You know why? Because those are all hand assembled and soldered. There are 27 rings on the 8-inch for you. They had to create a mold. That's why we chose this as our today's special value, because we know you can find Rolo bracelets other places. We wanted to make this so exceptional and so awesome. We wanted this to be something that 10 years, 20 years, you will find yourself reaching for this bracelet, and it's going to last that long because this is durable and this is strong and this is everything you love about a Rolo link. It's big, it's bold, it's a statement piece, it's comfortable, it feels very secure when you wear it. I love those close shots. It starts out when you talk about a Rolo, and if you are out there and you are someone who wants not only a statement piece, but you want something that will keep up, that you can wear every single day, that you don't have to baby, that's not too dressy, then you have found your bracelet. Because what you're going to find with a bracelet like this is, first of all, it has that senorita clasp, the larger oversized spring ring. It is easy to get on and off. The reason is the links are actually attached. Do you see that? They're attached to each other. So this at the end is going to be attached so it doesn't flop around. I guess that's what I'm trying to say to you. The rest will puddle in this great look in sterling silver. When you look at it, you're going to find that it started out, because this has a lot of sterling silver to shine back at you. It has a wide width to it. It is going to be approximately 3/8 of an inch wide. But what's different is Do you see how it's sort of rolled the edge on the inside? They took a mold and they molded this. So this truly looks slightly Bombayed in each one of those circles. It is totally hand assembled and soldered, so you cannot see where they attach, almost like a magic trick. You can't see how they attach to each other at all. And because you've got something like this, you know, for this to come off your wrist, your whole hand's coming with it, really. Look how beautiful, under $80. Because the way they created the end, the final couple of links, you can hold it right here. Put it on very easily. If you pick up the necklace, which is now on advanced orders only because it has been so very popular, you can take the bracelet. We had so much fun doing this yesterday. Take the bracelet and add it to the necklace. And stay with me for 1 second, because what you're going to find, and it doesn't matter any of the lengths, any of the length in the necklace, now you have got yourself an incredibly long, impressive, beautiful watch. I can just slip this one on over. And granted, I don't have a bracelet, but you know, there are times maybe, I think I have a couple of bracelets that I'd want to wear it this way, or you can take this and you can swing it to the back if you wanted to do something like that. That's why I encourage you, if you can today, because of these sale prices, and today's special value price will go away when it sells out, or at the end of the day, whatever comes first, that's the one price that will go away today. So with that in mind, tell us all sterling, 6 3/4, 7 1/4, 8 inches. Takes a heck of a lot of skill and patience and labor to create a bracelet like this. J290318. Certainly perfect to layer with the Byzantine, if you got that, the Byzantine bangle, or any of the other fabulous things we had so far. Marcia's there in North Carolina. Welcome, Marcia. How are you?
Pat, I just love you. I love to talk to you. And what I like about this bracelet is it is sterling.
Yes.
There isn't a mystery metal in the center of it.
Yes.
It is a chunky, big, weighty piece. I have a larger wrist, and it's hard to get a size 8. And I like that clasp. For me, the magnetic doesn't work too well because I have a nasty habit of somehow managing to lose it. And I like this sort of a clasp. I like it that the clasp is a larger clasp. For the older gals, bigger is better because small things are hard to manipulate with your hands.
Hard to manipulate and hard to see sometimes too, Marcia.
That's right, especially if you have arthritis. So this thing is a win-win.
I can't wait to get it home, Marcia, because I don't know that you really can tell, but the mold, the purpose of that was to give it a very rounded feel to it. So I think that'll be something that you really can appreciate, because I can tell you know your jewelry.
And I'll tell you, the easy pay really is what, tips it over. That's what helps.
Yeah, because 220s, that can fly out of our wallet, and at the end of the day, what do you really have to show for it?
That's right.
Good. Oh, I'm so glad you like it.
All right, Pat, thank you so much.
It was nice to meet you, Marcia. Take really good care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks much. Bye-bye. There you can see, if you are buying this for a young girl as her first piece of jewelry, she'll know this. Girls today are very, very savvy young girls, be it an 8th grader or a graduation present. It is something that if I was to buy this for my sister Deb, who's very hard on jewelry, you don't have to worry about that because it's a perfect piece. Here you can see I can go ahead and I can combine it. I love it with the watches that we have. Isn't that beautiful with the watches? Well, let me update you before I go to Cassandra. If you want the 7 1/4, we started the day with 3,400 of that particular length. Fewer than 1,200, and then it will be gone. And that goes to advanced order, Dan? Oh, then it's gone? Gone? Okay, then it's gone. So that means if you want any of these, I would make sure I would get them because it's only 11:37, and people are at work and then they come home and they figure out what's going on. And if you find that any of the links go wonky on you, you just go like that and they fall out. 8-inch now very limited. So the whole bracelet is getting very limited. Now is the time to make sure that you're dialing in, and you're all welcome, every one of you. As long as you have a credit card, you apply for the Q card, or you have that Q card, take 2 months to pay for it right down the middle, from the tax to the shipping and handling. Cassandra, you're also from North Carolina. How are things down there for you?
Thanks. It's lovely, and it's even
good.
better since I bought my bracelet. I just wanted to say, you guys never cease to amaze me. You have such beautiful stuff, especially when it's handcrafted and it's made, and it's elegant. You know, you would think it costs an arm and a leg just looking at it. And then the lady who's hosting it, she looks beautiful just by wearing this stuff. I mean, I stayed online on TV watching this all this time just to get that bracelet because of her.
I'm so glad, Cassandra.
I'm telling you, she's making it look like $1 million. I just can't wait to get it. I am so pleased with the stuff that I get from you guys, especially the jewelry.
Well, thank you. We're so thrilled that you're happy with it. Cassandra, I think this is something that when you get it home and you see the quality of it and you feel the weight of it around your wrist and how it just feels so good, you'll go, okay, that was money really well spent. And
Yes. And mind you, my friends might think I paid arm and a leg for them, and that's what I want them to think. I'm so selfish, I don't even want to tell them where I got it from.
Oh, that's okay. Your secret is safe with us, Cassandra. We want you to look and feel great.
Thank you.
Come back anytime. It was lovely to meet you.
You too. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. So whether you need the 8-inch, very limited, and then it's when it's sold out, it's gone. All right, that's the deal on that one. Don't forget about the necklace. We will spend a little bit of time, I believe, on the necklace. The necklace is going to be advanced order, so you're going to have to wait till May on the necklace, but well worth it. You know, you don't get charged until something gets shipped out, so you don't have to worry about that. 16.7 grams is the least amount of sterling silver. It's all genuine sterling silver. You can combine it with the Ecclesi watch, which is particularly beautiful. Here's the deal. Today is our big Bonanza Silver Day sale on air. 20 hours on air. We introduced this at midnight. We are now down to extremely limited quantities in all 3 lengths for you. The today's special value, when it's gone, it's gone. All the other sale prices will remain online through March 1st, and the special event there is 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern time, where we'll show you all new and different things in those 2 hours, and then the sale prices will go away also. So here's another reminder, the Rolo necklace, J290777, did sell out to ship out immediately, but you could still buy it at the sale prices, and you could add that bracelet to the necklace very, very easily. Fewer than 1,000 in the 7 1/4, just a few more in the 8-inch. Coming up next, wait till you see the moonstone, chocolate moonstone. All right. Sheila, 8 minutes from now, we're going to go ahead and take a close look at that Rolo link necklace. These are some of the best investments in your jewelry wardrobe or to give as a gift as you could ever do, because we will play with that one. If you can get the 20-inch length, that's probably most ideal, because I will show you things that you can do from flipping it around, using that senorita clasp to make it into a Y necklace, shortening it up. But you do have the choice of 18 or 20 inches. You tell us. Brand new today, but already sold out in immediate delivery. Advanced orders only. We're just going to quickly be able to take a look at this chocolate moonstone. Very rare find in the world of moonstone crystals. It is considered to be a traveler's stone, so it will protect you if you're doing some traveling. And it's also a talisman for good fortune, so that's kind of fun on the Mohs scale. It is a 6. It is available in a moonstone. This is a last chance. Once we take this off the air, you are not going to see it on air, online. That's it. We're rolling up the carpet on it. So how about 4 easy pays of $10.75 to tempt you with? Free shipping and handling, you'll save $5.47 there. First and only day presented at this low price. So if I compare it, the QVC to the sale price, that's $37, and you can imagine what it might cost in your neighborhood. If we take a look at it, it has all the mystery that chocolate moonstone should have, because it is a cabochon. It's beautifully done, very smooth. The setting on this plays into it beautifully. It's a heavier, almost just a beautiful, highly polished frame. It's very comfortable on the finger. Sizes are 5 through 10 as long as they last. Look at that moonstone. This is what you love about moonstone, but this is a chocolate moonstone. So it's sort of the color of cocoa. And then the setting on this is a really beautiful sterling silver. Isn't that gorgeous? But it's a yellow. You can kind of see it's a yellow gold setting. So it's your 14 karat plate over the sterling silver, so you cannot size something like this. So try and make sure that you're getting it so that it fits your finger perfectly. Very smooth, very comfortable, a beautiful setting. The inside of it is going to be just all highly polished, so it's very comfortable. It's a flat ring for you, but if you love mysterious opaque gemstones, this has your name all over it. There will be no reorder on this. We're not able to get this anymore, so that's important. By the way, up next will be our charm bracelet that I've been drooling over. Final on-air presentation, not available online anymore. Do stay on the line for that chocolate moonstone. Well, I see myself getting closer to noon, so I'm going to talk even faster because I know Antonella will be here, and then I can resume shopping position with Antonella, although I think I have a meeting, but I could do both. This is the charm bracelet that I've been sort of teasing you with, if you will. Up next will be the Rolo link necklace. 200 of you have already dialed in. This is Vicenza Silver. This is the only time of the year when you see Vicenza Silver on sale. If you do not buy these things today, or before March 1st, you have to wait until October for us to come back to have these kind of sale prices. With that in mind, it was just reduced for today, first time presented at the sale price. If I can compare this to the QVC price, you're saving $52. Lord knows what the retail price would be on this. And we're giving you 6 months. That is the most easy pay that we can possibly share with you. The bracelet is now under $130. And you'll tell us, small wrist, 6 3/4. Average wrist, 7 1/4. 8 inches is your largest size. We have 18 karat yellow gold plating. We have 18 karat rose gold plating. And then we have all sterling silver. Silver, very, very limited. Just 3 dozen in the 7 1/4, 3 dozen in the 8 inch, and a few more in the 6 3/4. In rose, 8 inches is gone. Okay. 5 dozen in the 7 1/4 and a few more in the 6 3/4. In the yellow, getting limited. In the 8 inch, just a dozen. The other 2 sizes, just a little bit more. All right, I have to show you this fabulous. Here's the magnetic clasp on this. It is a beautiful, look at how interesting that is. Do not pull it this way. Take it, turn it, break the seal, and it's a little bit harder to do, but you can see it fits one inside the other. The fabulous thing is the baubles. I mean, this is a charm bracelet extraordinaire. There are 35 carats of black spinel. Black spinel was so hot in 2013, we couldn't even keep it in stock enough to be able to give to all of you. It's an oval link chain that you see, and on that chain, you're going to find 8, 10, and 12 millimeter silver beads, then 10 millimeter beads with the pave, and 8 with the black spinel that are faceted. So this is what I'm talking about. This is a faceted 8 millimeter bead. And then the pave, here's your pave, and those are a little larger at 10. There's so many, I have to move them out of the way. The 8 inch is gone and everything. All right, all 3 colors in the 8 inch gone. Silver, 6 3/4 only. Rose, 6 3/4 and 7 1/4. But do you see how many charms are on this bracelet? Here's the nice thing. I mean, there's so many good things about this bracelet. Let me see, what do I have here? You can go ahead and so easily put this bracelet on yourself because it finds, did you see how the magnet found each other? But this is one you could wear all by itself. You can combine this with other, depending on what, colors you got. But what a great bracelet for $129 and change. I mean, they're attached in different sides of the bracelets. They have beautiful pincetas on the end, so it's finished off beautifully. There's pave balls, there's total faceted. It's genuine black spinel, which is a gemstone that is super on fire. It is a great gift to tuck away if you know someone absolutely adores and loves their black spinel. We've had a lot of fun with it, mixing and matching. You could certainly wear it all by itself, and it's young and it's fun. Rose, small only. 6 3/4 only in the rose. In the yellow, Dan? 6 3/4 and 7 1/4 in the yellow, and then that one will be completely sold out. In the all silver, 6 3/4 only, and 100 of those to go around. I mean, you know a great buy when you see a great buy, and I don't care what age you are or who you are, a bracelet like this is interesting. Yes, it makes a little bit of noise, but not a lot of noise. And one time someone said this to me, and I'm going to share it with you so that you can think about this if you're giving it as a gift. Every time you hear that make a little bit of noise, stop for a second. It'll remind you of the person that gave it to you, and think of them with love. I think that's wonderful. All right, J285570 for that charm bracelet. Look for more online. And while you're online, remember there are over 100 online only pieces on QVC.com at the sale prices today in the 20 hours, and then add 2 more on March 1st. We are going to have the opportunity to share over 200 brand new designs, and all new for you on March 1st. All right, Miss Sheila. Love, love, love this sterling bold polished Rolo link necklace. When I saw that this was my host pick, I was like, oh, I am thrilled. 18 inches, 20 inches. This is how it breaks down. That 18-inch Rolo link necklace will give you 42 grams of genuine sterling silver. The 20-inch length, 46.5 grams of sterling silver. You are saving $40 on the sale price if I compare it to the QVC price on the 18-inch. The 20-inch, you are saving $41. There are 3 easy pays of about $2 a day on the 18-inch. The 20-inch, 3 easy pays of $66.33 so that you can see it. This is the same manufacturer, the same special mold, the same hand assembly, the same sort of magic rings, and I did not even count how many rings there would be in a necklace like this, but you could only imagine. It is strong, it is comfortable, it is durable, it is all sterling silver. It has a senorita clasp, and I will show you some of the benefits of that senorita clasp in just a little bit, but enjoy how beautiful this looks on Joy. And so whether we are most casual in the middle of summer, or you're throwing it over a turtleneck if winter refuses to leave, as it appears to be doing around here, or you can go ahead and play with it. This is what I'm talking about. And I'm going to use the 20-inch because I'm going to recommend, if you can do the 20-inch, do the 20-inch. When you get a Rolo, if it gets any kind of kinks in it, you should be able to do this with a Rolo. All right? This is quality. This is something that's hand assembled. Just like I showed you with the today's special value, this is a special mold. So these actually are rolled and slightly bombayed, very wide, bold, 3-dimensional rings. There you can see how beautiful the inside is. They're soldered and hand assembled. You cannot see where they're attached one to the other. It has a nice large senorita clasp, so it's easy for us to put on. With that in mind, if you bought the 20-inch, and let's say you decided you wanted to wear it as a choker, you can go ahead, because of the size of this senorita, you can go ahead and make it smaller. Now I can wear it as a 16-inch if I want to and let this dangle down the back. Or I can turn it around and wear it as a Y necklace if I wanted to do something like that. So there are a lot of possibilities for you. If you bought the today's special value bracelet, or you're thinking about it, I would do it now because that's going to sell out. So take the bracelet, because we created it so that you could add the bracelet to the necklace. And then when you add the bracelet to the necklace, let's say you bought the 20-inch necklace and you added it to the 7 1/4. That would be 27 1/4 inches. You could take then the clasp, and now you've got something, and I apologize because it's now on my necklace, but now you are on my mic, but there you could see how beautiful and classic that would look. And then you've got, you know, all of the other, look at this watch with the today's special value. I mean, imagine any of these looks. It all works together, and this is how we build a wardrobe. And we're talking about it so very much because we know you work hard for your money. We travel the world. We find the best of the best place to be able to manufacture things so that it will blow you away. It will be better quality. It will lay better. It will act better. It will last longer, jump higher, all those other things than what you may have found at this price anywhere else. And that's the beauty of being able to shop with us on QVC, of being the largest retailer of jewelry, probably in the world, if not one of the largest retailers of jewelry. The feel, it has lots of point-to-point contact as it starts out actually as a sterling silver sheet. That's why it requires a lot of time, patience, skill to be able to create this. They made a special mold when they created the Today's Special Value bracelet and this necklace. Teresa is with us. Teresa, you're from New Mexico?
I am.
You are. It's lovely to meet you. How are you?
Well, thank you, Pat.
You're welcome.
It's such a pleasure to speak with you.
Pleasure's
You just
mine.
get prettier every day.
Oh, you know what? I say thank the Lord for hair and makeup. Thank you.
That's the truth. I love it myself.
Well, talk to me. Which necklace did you get, and what did you like?
I got the one you're wearing.
Oh.
Yes, the rolling. It's gorgeous.
It is.
Of all the necklaces I've seen, this it just really catches my heart and my eye.
I am totally with you, Teresa. It will definitely make you weak in the knees. And did you get the longer of the two lengths?
I got the 20-inch, yes, and I also got the 6 3/4-inch bracelet.
Oh,
because I like the way you put it together to make it longer.
Isn't that nice? Because now
Yes.
you don't only have a 20-inch necklace, now you have a 26 3/4-inch necklace. That'll be awesome.
I know, and I have to look awesome in my older years. I like silver, particularly silver, and I love sparkle and bling.
Excellent. You know what, Teresa, we're in our more mature years as we're aging, we just have a more definite, I think, viewpoint of what we love, and we don't hold back. And you know what? That's what life is all about. Enjoy and make yourself feel good with something like this.
I do that every day. I tune into QVC. I love it and I enjoy.
I'm so
Just
glad.
like I said,
We could not do it without you, Teresa. We truly appreciate you being here. Have
Well,
yourself
thank
fun. I don't know if you shop on QVC.com, but there'll be over 100 things there that you don't ever see online today or on air today. So check out some of those things.
I'm there daily.
All right, me too. Thanks, Teresa. You stop back anytime.
Thank you.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
much. Bye, Teresa. So here's the deal. And do you see how this looks like, oh, that one's a little not cooperating? Well, when you have the quality of what we're showing you here, see that? Just fell out. And that's why you buy a Rolo necklace of this great quality and this beauty. 18 inches, 20 inches. We invite you to go ahead and use your credit card, even if you're shopping with us for the very first time. Think about graduation gifts. Don't stand in the mall and go, okay, now what could I get that she'll wear for a lifetime? Your daughter, your granddaughter, your nieces, someone special in your life. Get something that she'll wear and think of you every single time. For those of you, I love it, like we were just talking about, if you bought the Today's Special Value bracelet, and if you want it, you must be dialing in now because it is going very quickly, and when it's gone, it's gone. Take that bracelet and add it to the necklace, because then you have just given yourself the opportunity not only to own a 20-inch necklace, let's say, but if you bought the 7 1/4-inch bracelet, now you've got a 27 1/4-inch. How beautiful. You hear that? I mean, there's over 40 grams of sterling silver in this necklace, and it's genuine sterling silver. That's what a silver day is all about. Over 800 of you have already dialed in just with me in the last 2 hours. Over 2,000 on the day. That's why we're on advanced orders for this necklace, and I apologize for that, but it will be worth the wait, and you will get the sale price. That's the bottom line. All right. The sale continues. There'll be 20 hours on the air today. There's more shopping on QVC.com. It all wraps up on March 1st, 10 to midnight. I will be with my buddy Jane Brown tomorrow, nice and early from 6 to 9 a.m. But I'll be shopping with you and Antonella coming up. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
a TV phenomenon, a self-made businesswoman, and now she's taking on talk.
So let's get into it. How crazy is this?
Real talk, no limits. Bethany, weekdays. Go to Bethany.com for time and station. And don't miss Bethany when QVC Lifestyle hosts David Venable and Lisa Robertson drop in on Fun. For more information, go to the Bethany page on QVC.com.
Hello, everyone. It's moi, Miss Piggy.
And Kermit the Frog.
And we're here to tell you about moi's spectacular appearance on QVC March 16th. I hope you'll be able to drop by, Kermit.
Drop by, Piggy. All the Muppets are going to be there.
You are joking, right?
Nope, we'll all be there.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Where's my agent?
Watch the Muppets on QVC March 16th and see Muppets Most Wanted in theaters March 21st.
I can't even sit still right now. I love this day. It's Big Bonanza and everything is on sale. And we travel the entire world to bring you some of the most beautiful jewelry. And today, I love my 3-hour show. I picked so much of it out myself. I'm really excited to show you. So let's get started right away and take a look at the things that we have coming up. This necklace, just gorgeous. It's a confetti design. I'm wearing it. It's one that I picked out. It is J289939. We have it for you at a sale price. We have it for you on 3 easy payments, and it comes in a 16-inch, an 18-inch, a 20-inch, a 24-inch, and a 36-inch. Heavy gram weight, too. I mean, we're talking over 1 gram per inch on every one of those necklaces. It's very rare, by the way, to get these pieces from Italy to go on sale. So super, super exciting, and it's brand new today. Also, Robert Elizondo is going to be in for the Ecclesi ceramic link sterling watch with white zircon on the bezel. It's gorgeous. And the ceramic comes in 3 different colors, the black, the white, and the blue. That is $50 off, and it's brand new today. And we have it on 5 easy payments of $47.92. Oh my gosh, and then take a look at this. This is Affinity Diamonds. Have mercy. It's 1 carat total weight, over 100 stones.